watching the Youth Dialogue, and I am your host, Jenna Sonko. It's always good to be back. So today, we're right here in Lemon. So today, our topic of discussion is going to be mentorship. Mentorship in the sense of taking a look at what young people need at a very early age and exposing them to those particular things. And this is exactly what Starfish International does. Starfish International right here in Lemon. So I'm going to get in there, and Fatmata is inside waiting for me. She will take me through all the activities that happens right here in Starfish. Thumbs up to Auntie Yasin as well for doing what she does. Shortly, we'll have a conversation with her in relation to what really motivated her to come up with such an initiative, because it's not a lot of Starfish in the Gambia anyway. So we'll have a conversation with her in relation to that. And from there, we'll go to the Starfish land, which is 7 minutes drive from here to there. So let's enjoy this amazing journey. Thumbs up to Auntie Yasin for always supporting young people and coming up with such a brilliant initiative. While the conversation goes on, we will also engage her in relation to the motivation and all of that. So let's go have an amazing journey with Starfish International members. Let's go.
Hello.
Hi Fatmata, how are you?
I'm good.
So I'm finally here.
Yes, we're so glad. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much for having me.
Welcome to Starfish.
Yeah, thank you.
So I'm going to take you
so you're going to take me through.
Okay.
I'm so excited to learn about the different activities that you have here. I see you guys on social media drumming and dancing, having an art gallery and all of that, which I think is really, really good. And like I said, if I had the opportunity to be part of such a great organization at an early age, I mean, could have been better. But anyway, my responsibility now is to show the young people that something as such is existing, and they could simply emulate it and do greater things.
Brilliant.
So take me through the different components of the institution.
All right, come with me. So welcome to our Starfish Library.
Thank you.
So this is the first building we had on the campus in 2009.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. Hi. So we wanted to start with the library because we really believe that knowledge is critical, you know, especially when you're dealing with young people. And we opened this up to the community. We started kids classes. We started adult literacy classes for adults who basically didn't have the opportunity to go to school. And we also offered extra classes for students who couldn't afford study teachers. So people like myself got to benefit really from this.
While you were going to school?
Yes, and it definitely made me an A student in high school. And basically contributed to me making it to the university.
Yeah, and it seems there are a variety of books here.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
great. From kids' book to teen novels to research books, and we're open from Monday to Saturday.
From Monday to Saturday, what time?
From 9 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Okay, so when kids are here, do they like have mentors that can teach them and all of that? Is that available?
Yes, we have about 20 mentors, and we divide them into their age sets. So from 3 to 12, and then you have the teens, and then we have the adults in their classes.
Amazing.
Everyone goes through basic English and math, and other subjects like science, physics, chemistry are then offered by the mentors.
Amazing.
And we also have extracurricular activities because in as much as academics are important, we also want to feature them to be public speakers, you know, to be virtuous human beings. And so all those activities take place here.
And I'm seeing something like research.
Which one?
Research here.
Okay,
I think research is very important because I think recently the University of the Gambia got a grant to push for research. Research is very important because for me, I just feel like education without being able to solve societal issues is just meaningless. And the fact that this is here means at a very early age you were giving that thought that it's good to do research and all of that. So I think it's amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Should we move on
to the next
Okay,
place?
great.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. All right.
So we will be heading to the business center now.
Okay, the business center.
Component of the program. We wanted to have it because when we started working with girls, the girls we target are basically those mostly from financially challenged backgrounds. And we didn't want them to get you know, used to this habit of going to their parents to ask for everything or even waiting for Starfish to help them. So we wanted to establish a component in the program that they can use to have skills and even their talents to make sure they start making money. Basically, this is where they started, but now we use it as a shop. The other places where they train, we will go to that later. But They they do sewing,
so
they do
sell
tie-dye.
these?
Yeah.
And these are so reasonable.
Yes.
This is like for $300.
Yeah.
So these are like really reasonable.
Yeah.
Oh wow, amazing.
So we basically bring their products here for the community to buy, and then the money goes back to them and the program for them.
And the program as well.
Yeah.
I think this is amazing. So I just hope people do come to patronize you guys.
Yes, it's not that easy because most of the times they see young people here and a lot of them are wondering, okay, can they really do it or not? So getting them to actually come in is difficult, but when they come in and they see the products, then they start,
I think right now is a matter of people trusting us as young people.
Definitely.
Because you can't say that young people are not doing enough and not trust us with certain things for us to do them, test us, and then allow us to prove ourselves. Then from there, you can judge to say if we're good or not. And I'm sure the judgment is going to be that we are good. So I think, Fatmata, this is a very, very brilliant initiative. And I'm seeing something like beads here, which means it's not just...
Yeah, they do beading. A lot of them are gifted in that, making necklaces and earrings. And they also sell that here as well. Aminata is one of the mentors.
Okay, great. These are nice. Okay. So after that, you get to sell this as well. And this is soap?
They make soap, moringa soap from charcoal, from palm oil.
Great.
This is batik and this is tie-dye.
This is tie and dye. Yeah. Okay. I used to do this while I was going to school.
Oh, really?
When we arts and craft.
I
used to do this. But you can see that it wasn't a part that most of us were encouraged. You know, because it was just something that you had to do for school. But it wasn't a skill that was really meant to be inculcated in us for us to be independent. Reason why I always say that the education system should be revisited.
Yes,
what do you
definitely. Think? We never wanted them to just be like, okay, I need to go to school and just get my A's. All these skills are really important, especially coming from the cultural context that we come from. Yeah, we'll move on to the next station. Where I'm going to take you right now is the art gallery. Oh, wow. And it was built in honor of a student who loved art, but especially as a female, we saw that especially painting was a male-dominated area.
It is a male-dominated area.
So this center is basically dedicated to all females and girls in the Gambia
that
who love art.
Yes. Okay.
And we will go and see the products they've been making. We've also been, advertising the space every month. Okay. We do what we call the sip and support.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Great. Sip and support. Yes. What's that supposed to mean?
So
sip and support?
Yes, we do it in the traditional setting because at Starfish, one of the things we like to do is to always go back to our culture and look at things that are beautiful. Yeah. So we do things like making a brewing attire, bringing tea and other things we're used to drinking, boba juice, wanja, and we invite artists to come and inspire the students. Okay. But the reason why we say sip and support is once you're done sipping those juices,
you have to buy something.
Yes, you have to get something.
I think it's a good one. I think that's a good initiative. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, so this is the center. Okay. You can see a lot of art products.
Yeah, I love this.
Painting, but yes, they do this as well.
Okay.
We have a team from the Brikama Craft Market who also come because they're artists. Sometimes we don't see these people as artists, but they're definitely artists.
They are. Yeah. This is amazing. I love this. This is great.
Yeah, so the paintings are done by Rose Mendy. Okay. She's the media, the art coordinator. Okay. But we also invite other artists in the Gambia to come. Yeah.
Okay, and inspire. I think Alpha is good. Have you ever had Alpha before?
Alpha, no.
Okay, but he's really good. Okay. You guys should check him out. Yeah, you guys should check him out.
For now, we have Uncle Jogu, we have Palai, I don't know if you know Palai, but Rex, some artists that are coming up. Okay. Some of the students participate with Rose to do certain paintings, like that one.
Like that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And we use the center. And for me, especially this space, what makes it really beautiful for me. Yeah. And we station it here so that it can be close to the street.
Okay, so that people
when people look in, mostly they are hoping to see a male. Or just someone who is, but when they see Rose, sometimes you can even, they're like, what, she's painting? Yeah. And that does, something to their mindset. Yeah. Like, a girl can do this, or a young person can be able to run such a center. Yeah. I think despite the gender biases and stereotypes, the fact that she's still able to go ahead and do this, it's an amazing thing. Yeah. Because like you said, in the Gambia here, there are certain jobs that are mainly for men, and there are certain jobs that are mainly for women. Right. But like I always say, it has to do with home training and from the grassroots, because at home we're told that jigen mo warara has ball go waru ko def, from the home. Yeah. So I think at some point parents have a huge responsibility in relation to changing the narrative. What do you think? Yeah, definitely. I think so. I actually think that's where it starts. Yeah. But if it fails there, then those of us who got the opportunity to know otherwise should take it upon ourselves. That is why as we're even uplifting Rose, we challenge her to bring up other youth.
Okay.
So she's doing this, she's going to school, but every day she has to come here and work with other girls.
It's important.
So she's also giving back because she didn't get it that much at home. She can be able to use this platform to do it.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Amazing. Great. So are we moving to
yes,
another spot?
Yes, we're moving to another spot now.
Okay.
The Starfish is pretty diverse. We have different components.
And I am seeing a kora and a and a sabat.
Yeah. Performing art is big here because we're a culture of celebration.
Oh, wow.
Drumming and dancing and music, and you know, just because you are striving to speak English doesn't mean you can do a good Mbarama Sendeng.
I'm going to try it. Am I going to have the opportunity to try it?
You will have, yes, definitely.
Okay, great.
We will see.
Okay, great.
So we are going to actually go to that, what we call the gazebo.
Okay.
Like I said, we're invested in the students' academic growth,
okay,
but also on their social and mental well-being as well.
Yeah.
So welcome to the cultural group.
Ooh. Because I'm not good. I need somebody to volunteer.
I was saying you have a student.
Okay. Okay. So you go 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, how did I do? Over 100. Okay, this is amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
I'm sure you know, when you were talking to Auntie Yasin about connection, we are within a community where I feel like, you know, when people think about girls being uplifted and the word empowerment, they're just thinking it's a Western idea and they're trying to just evolve to another set of human beings. But as you can see, we have these components at Starfish, which are meant to make sure that our people remember who they are, where they're coming from. And when we go out to do our community awareness programs, these are some of the things we present to people. When
and
they
this is
see
something that people can relate to.
Definitely.
And people will be like, oh, they're not localized. When we talk about the issue of child rights, most of the time they're like, oh, it's a Western idea. But if you connect something like this, then people could simply relate to the fact that we're Gambians, we're Africans, and you know, we're just trying to push for our rights in a healthy and normal way, in an African way. For me, I just feel like when we talk about the rights of any individual, it's not really pegged to a nationality. I don't know. That's just how I feel. When we talk about FGM or child marriage, they tend to westernize it. For me, this is a fundamental human right for everybody. And it's just something that somebody is supposed to benefit from, despite your nationality, being European or being Gambian. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. And the way we do it is coming from within the culture instead of just fighting the culture. So like I said, looking at these, if we do even Jalia here, if you think about it, right? And those are things that tell people, okay, what we're trying to do is just basically looking at humanity and what's good for humanity instead of attacking certain people or looking at people and being like, you know, your aspects are not good or your components are not good enough. So we try to look at what we can use to work from within the community so they're able to accompany us and understand what we are trying to teach.
But I'm going to continue my classes anyway. What do you guys think?
Yes, no problem. We have a music and dance troupe here.
Okay.
So they would be willing to do that.
Willing to do that for me. Okay, so are we moving
Yes, we're moving into another station right now.
Great.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Thank you. All right.
So we are going to the health station.
Okay.
Like I said, Starfish, we are 10 years old. This is our 11th year.
Yeah.
But now we are trying to basically narrow down our work into 3 main components.
Okay.
We've been big on education. We've also started agriculture, but we also know that health is fundamental.
It is.
And these 3 areas, if you look at it, are all interconnected, right? Yeah. So for here, we have a skills learning class.
Okay.
We looked at the center where the products are, but this is a center that is dedicated to bringing in students and specifically teaching them skills, because it's not just going to school and speaking the English and all of that.
It's beyond
skills learning for our country.
And you know, Fatmata,
yes,
at some point, this is something that I always say, and when I say it, people laugh. The fact that I might start a business at some point. Yes. Working as a journalist is not enough. I need to start my own business to accompany. Let it be a consultancy. It can be a consultancy firm where I can consult with people when it comes to media-related issues. So I think these things have to be inculcated to be business-minded, entrepreneurship kind of ideas and all of that.
Definitely, and this specific part, we open it to both girls and boys. Yeah. But especially we are targeting, because when we started at Starfish, we were just looking at school-going kids. Yeah. But some of them dropped along the way. Okay. So what happens to those people? And we like to look at those of them who maybe couldn't finish school or have never been to school, and they can come and do sewing classes and all other skills learning classes.
Amazing.
So these are some of them doing their sewing.
And I love the fact that they're in uniform. Yes. This shows that this is serious and the authority is there. Yes, definitely. Amazing. Yeah. Are we moving on?
Yes, we are moving on. Thank you.
Thank you.
So like I said, the interconnection of health, agriculture, and education is really important. And for this coming decade, that is what we are trying to look at. So we have a health component at Starfish. It started as a health group, but now we actually have it as a mobile clinic. Oh, wow. So we actually go to different remote villages in the Gambia. We bring forward the girls, and these are young students. We were talking about research. They do research. We bring in doctors and nurses.
Amazing.
We have Starfish students who are now doctors and nurses. So they're able to come to guide this group. And we go to these communities and we set up. Usually when we go, they're also waiting to see, let's say, white people or males, in their big uniforms and being doctors. But they come and see these girls and they're doing everything right. And we approach it from the angle of preventive health as well. So even though you can go and get, prescriptions, we still take you to a table where you get counseling on how to have a better health.
Which is important. Which is important. Wow. And I love the fact that you mentioned that they're already doctors and nurses through Starfish. This just shows that it has been really impactful.
Yeah, it has been, especially, when you get that girl who is, let's say, about her age, a doctor, and a parent comes and sees that, they're like, this is why I should educate my girl. Because they see someone given to, we have about 400, 300 people per day that we serve.
Okay, oh wow, through that?
Yes.
Okay, so I think this is a blood temperature, what is it called again? Blood pressure machine?
Oh, okay, this is the blood pressure
machine. Amazing. Oh wow. Okay, and
so
this is the temperature.
Is one of our students, and she's now graduated and in med school. Okay. Mirabana is doing nursing as well. Okay. So they are both medical people.
This is so diverse. Yes, definitely. It's such a diverse organization. And there's an eye something there?
Yes, we have an eye vision testing.
Vision testing.
Yeah, we do that as well.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Can you see me? Have you completely gone blind?
So okay, this is.
So what
I've done this before.
You have?
Yeah, at Sheikh Zayed. I think I've done it there before.
We provide free services for community members for this. They come. Okay. Just basically know what their side is. Okay. And then we also do lens fixing for them. So once you know where they are, you're able to prescribe a lens that they can use to see better and give them counseling. We have glasses here. Some of them are there. But we sell that as well to the community. Okay. Very affordable prices because we know where they're coming from.
Yeah. Yeah. It's important. Great. Wow. Amazing. Okay, so are we moving on?
Thank you. Yes, we're moving on.
Okay, thanks guys. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, Jay, I know so far all you've seen are youth, but the person I would not say the brain, but basically the person who had the heart to start Starfish is Auntie Yasin. You've met her. Yes. When she came, we started, I remember, under a mango tree. Yeah. She didn't even have a space to start, but we started in St. Peter's under a mango tree, and now we have moved here. But all along, really, what she has done is as you can see, our development director, financial coordinator, public relations officers are all youth in their 20s.
Sure.
And she's just basically there to guide. So we're going to the administrative office where you'll find her with some youth. You can feel free to ask questions or talk to them.
So when are we going to the land? I'm so excited to see it.
Yes, we are going to the land in about 2 minutes. From here, we will see the Starfish land. That's where the big dream
is.
Yes. This is still the beginning. So.
Okay, great.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. So as I was telling you, this is Auntie Yasin. These are some of the Starfish team members. They're all youth. If you have any questions for Auntie Yasin, you can ask. But this is also a space we use for staff meetings, right? Where she asks us questions and push us and send us out to go fix stuff that we mess up, but we come back and we continue serving together. So,
like I said, I'm so happy about the fact that she's taking a layback seat now and actually allowing you guys to control the show. I think that is important. That is how it's supposed to be. I think that's great. So I guess we will get to talk to her at the Starfish land.
Okay, no problem. We'll see you there.
I'm excited to know what really motivated her to come up with this. It's quite obvious, but I know there are also other stories that she hasn't told yet that she might want to tell me.
Definitely.
Yeah.
She's a good storyteller.
Yes. All right. So let's move on
we'll
then.
See you guys at
Thank
the
you.
land.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thank you.
So that's the administrative block.
Yeah, that is the administrative block, and then we'll be going to the Starfish land where the big magic is.
I love the place. I just saw it on social media.
Oh, you did?
And I saw how colorful it is and all of that. I love it there.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's really beautiful.
Right.
And I love the fact that Starfish is so open to the public, where anybody could simply walk in and volunteer and work and do a lot.
And all of this, we don't really ask for any fees.
Okay.
Because when she started, one of the things she had said is that we need people who would come back and give and ask for nothing in return other than excellence.
Wow.
And so really, like me, I've never paid $1 for everything I've gotten in Starfish.
Amazing.
And in return, what it has given me is being the first person in my family to have a university education.
Oh, wow.
And you can see how tremendous that is. Because my mom was a victim of child marriage. And then coming to see me, who is like actually doing her master's, I feel like it's a big transformation.
It is.
There are many more of me out there who are doing way better.
Emergency assembly, what does that mean?
This is a place for basically when there is fire, people will know that they can come here for the exit point.
Okay,
but we wanted to stress it here, so that people would know.
Great. Amazing. Short commercial break. So before we went for the commercial break, Fatmata was talking about the fact that we're coming to the Starfish land. I'm so excited to see it because I've been seeing it on social media. So finally, I'm able to physically be here. So Fatmata, it's good to be here.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome to the Starfish land. This is Jamil. Jamil is one of the mentors who takes care of everything that is happening here. But like I said, this is the big dream. Right? Everything you've seen at the campus, at the library, was basically looking at pilot. Doing something and seeing how best it's going to work. And we talked about the different components, you know, how people's lives have been impacted. So now we want to bring everything here and just reach as many people as possible.
Okay.
Yeah, but we also don't want to wait. Like I said, the way we do our work is not waiting for help to come.
Yeah.
But we like to use what we have on the ground to make the most out of it, and people can come and find us doing the work, and they can join us do it.
Okay.
So right now we're having different projects on the line, which you will be exposed to.
Yeah.
But you will also be meeting the mentors who are mostly were Starfish students and have now come to the program to help. Here.
Okay, great.
So this is
chill
the first
zone?
station.
So this is the chill zone?
Yes.
Oh, great.
This is the chill zone.
Okay.
You'll be meeting a team here.
Ready to chill then?
Yeah.
Great.
Right. Hello.
Hello. How are you guys? Great. Yeah, so we've already arrived here. So Fatmata will be having young people who are part of this particular organization in different segments talking about different activities. And I like the fact that you guys have made sure that each person here knows about something and has something to offer. I think that's a great thing. So first off, we'll get to have Mariama.
Share about the chill zone.
Okay. All right. So let's take a look at that.
Hello, welcome to the Starfish Chill Zone. My name is Mariama Kurubali and I'm the Starfish Business Center Coordinator. So I'm going to talk about Starfish entrepreneurship and partnerships that we have started just recently. So I am, like I said, I'm at the business center, and the reason why we have the business center is that the program needs to be independent. So because we are teaching our students to be independent and have a small business, the program itself needs to be independent, and, so that we will not depend on foreign funds and so on. So the business center is now built where it generates income for the program to be able to sponsor our Starfish students. And so we make different things like batik, tie and dye, soap, beading, and so on. The woman running the business center is called Mama Kujabi, and I assist her there in all the different works that we do there. Okay, and so recently we have also started the Starfish Skills Center, where we invite girls from the community who come over to learn different skills like sewing, cookery, and salon, hairdressing, and so on. And we also want to start arts and crafts very soon. So the Skills Center is also built in a way that there are many girls around the world. Not everyone is meant to maybe perhaps go to school and learn and all of that. But if you feel like school is not the thing for you, even though we offer math and English at the business center, we want students who feel like skill is what they want to do. Like they have a skill that they want to develop, that they want to learn and all of that. Starfish Skills Center is here, so you can come and learn. If it is cooking, we have a cookery class. If it's sewing, we have a sewing class, hairdressing, and so on. And so we urge young girls in the Gambia here to come and learn the skills that they want to learn. And we also have our Starfish partnerships, where we are looking into partnering with other organizations who are want to work with young girls and want to make a difference in the Gambia here. And if you see, we have chairs in the chill zone here due to our partnership with the Gambia Craft Market in Brikama. And so recently when we did our land inauguration, we made these chairs that are here now that people can use when they come to the chill zone. Thank you.
So Fatma, I like the Kora though.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and she said she learned it here.
Yeah, at Starfish. You saw some of them at the art gallery.
Yeah.
So like I said, performing arts is big.
Yeah.
But also part of our arts program is the media house, which we established ourselves.
Okay.
Because in doing all of this, it is important for us to tell our own story.
Sure.
And thank you for coming to tell our story.
Yeah.
You know,
this is what I love to do.
In our own way, because you just let us take you through. You haven't prescribed anything.
No.
We're just doing it our way.
Yeah.
So the next station is where we're going to have the media crew at Starfish.
Yeah.
And they're going to do a short presentation about what they do.
Okay, great. Let's have them then. Yep.
Media photography and filmmaking, at Starfish we like to tell our stories our way. We like to keep the nobility of the individuals through the photography program that we have and through the filmmaking program that we have. So when you look at the previous year, 2020, COVID has hit the world really, really hard. And one of the ways of actually reaching out to the world is through the different videos and through the different forms of communication that we created. So if you go to our Facebook page, you will see lots of videos that we created that is supposed to reach out to many people, so that it will be some sort of like an ways of communicating with them and impacting their lives. We created different videos where we'll reach out to many Gambians so that people can understand what COVID is, how to stay protected, and just reach out to as many people as possible. All right, because there's just so many things that we can share as an individual, as a nation in general, and not just having to be the ones that will be receiving and receiving. There's so many things that we can share as a country and as the Starfish program in general. So we use the media to really keep our nobility, which is like, you're not better or worse than anyone else, and there's no one else who understands your story better than yourself. So the Starfish media is really one way of just reaching out to the world and showing everyone that everyone is a king and everyone is a queen and everyone knows their story better than anyone else. So thank you.
Yeah, so I think we're on the last segment now.
Yes.
Of the entire presentation by different people. Like I said, to me, it's so important that each and every one of them understand what you guys are doing.
Yeah.
You know, it could have been just maybe Auntie Yasin talking all the time, but it seems she really wants to delegate this to all of. So what are we expecting here?
So the famous saying we have is that every mentor at Starfish, you're supposed to operate as if you are the only one at Starfish.
Great.
So even if everyone didn't come, every other component, like we were talking about singing and how I thought, you know, I was a horrible singer. But if I need to work with the choir, I still need to be able to do that. That's why everybody is kind of empowered to have information.
And do you know that I totally agree with what you're saying? That there's that sense of ownership when it comes to what you guys do. Because I can remember the first day I came to Starfish, I didn't seek permission. I didn't seek permission, so I just came and wanted to interview kids. She's not here. I think she's over there. She's like, "Excuse me, ma'am, what are you doing?" You know, that showed me that there's authority, there's administration, there is a process here, and she's not like the head or the founder. But she still took ownership of what she was doing. And to be honest, I liked that. I was angry at some point. I was like, "What is she doing?" But after I understood that, you know, she was just trying to take authority.
Definitely. So at this station, we are going to hear from Mary Banner. Talk a little bit about mentorship, the reading programs we have, to vet, and basically community service in a nutshell.
Okay, so let's take a look at what Mary Banna has to offer. Okay.
Hello, my name is Mary Banna Silva, and I'm a mentor at Starfish International. Welcome to the Mama Lama Tree. So I'll be talking about the knowledge aspect of Starfish, and knowledge is one of the pillars of Starfish that we expect all of our students to embody. And so we offer different classes, from kids class to adult literacy class, and so these people come to the library to be able to have access to knowledge. And even with that, we know that there are other people out there who know that they don't have the chance to come to the library, and that is where the mobile library comes about. And we pick out books from the library, we go out to the community, and we read to the kids. We help adults that they don't have the chance to go to school, probably because of financial reasons, or I don't know, whatever reasons they have. And so we are able to give them the chance to read books, explain to them what these stories are, and connect to them in different levels. And this is very important because as an organization, we want to make a change, and so we know that other people don't have access to this, and that is why we go out there to be able to help these people out.
Hello, my name is Ajinda Chenjai, and I'm a mentor at Starfish International. Today I'm going to be talking about the courtesy quality at Starfish International and connecting it to our performing arts activities we have at Starfish. So courtesy, we basically define it as being polite and respectful to your elders, age mates, and younger ones as well. And at Starfish, we expect all of our students, our mentors, and admin to embody this quality, because we know in the community and society we live in, it is very hard for people to accept women with voice. And so if you go to them aggressively and not be courteous, then it will be hard for you to communicate with people. So connecting that to the performing arts aspect at Starfish. So Starfish, we like to preserve culture and nurture our students' talents. And in doing that, we do performing arts, we do dance, we do poetry, we do storytelling, we do jalia, which is praise singing. And we do this so that we can be able to communicate with our supporters and the people outside of the world, and for our students to also be able to preserve their culture and know their roots and know where they're coming from as Gambians. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Mami Yasin Sarr. I'm the co-founder of Starfish International. My husband and I decided to start Starfish because from when I was 8 years old, I wanted to create a safe haven where young people can be at the forefront of leadership. So the idea was to find community members who are ready to develop their communities from within. They understand the culture the best. They understand their age mates the best. They understand their social situation the best. And if they want to see change, they have to be that change that they want to see. And they have to do it in a safe and courteous manner. And that is the idea behind Starfish, that young people, instead of thinking when we grow up we can do this, can say we're doing this right now. We're looking at what our community needs, and we're going to be the change and the inspiration within that community. Everybody's welcome to join us do this work. There's too much work to do, and everybody has a role to play.
So Fatma, that was Auntie Yasin talking about what motivated her to come up with Starfish International.
Right. Yeah. That was the woman I met in 2009, and she's inspired so many of us. And, you know, we're just following her footsteps right now.
Yeah. Due to time constraints, we might have to wrap it up here.
Okay.
But are there certain things that you want to point out?
Yeah, definitely. We want to thank you and the crew, and we just want to say thank you for, first of all, initiating something as brilliant and needed in our community as possible. We also want to basically invite people. I'm sure they've heard us talk about a lot of things that are needed to be invested in the Gambia. So if people should feel free to come by. You know, even if you're going to teach a class, you can probably come and teach a skill. You can come and be a guest speaker. You can come and be a volunteer. There's so many, you know, things we can do together, and we are opening to everyone out there.
Amazing.
As usual, I think the only thing we are actually struggling with right now, you know, you see the motivation is there. We're here as youth. There are people like you who are out there who want to support us. But one of the main challenges I know we're facing right now is basically the paperwork for this land and just getting things through. So like I was talking to you about how we got the land. It was basically a gift. Someone from our side came and paid $200,000 to be able to get us the land so we can be able to maximize our impact. But now with GRA and the Ministry of Finance, we're really struggling with the amount of money that is levied on us to pay, which is about $20,000 when you think about it.
So that's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's a lot of money that, you know, we don't know even where to get. But I know that we're here, we're going to continue doing this work, and we know that people like you will be out there to support us. So we hope that
so I'm calling on the Commissioner of GRA. I heard that he supports a lot of young people. So if that is the case, this is an opportunity for the Commissioner of GRA to support this initiative, because this is a non-profit organization. In fact, you know, the government should have even given you guys this land for free, not somebody coming from outside. So if the Commissioner of GRA is watching, if the Minister of Finance is watching, Mambo Renjai, he's supportive as well. I've met him before. We've had conversations. So if he's watching, I'm 100% sure that he'll be able to support this.
Definitely.
I don't think you should be paying that money for this. That money should, of course, be put into actually developing this than paying it to acquire it. So I think if they're watching, they need to do something about this.
Definitely. We need all the support we can get out there.
Thank you so much, Fatma.
Thank you,
been amazing, you know.
I know. We are going to do this more often and we'll come back to Starfish again and again.
I am part of the family, obviously. So I wish we had more time to do more, but this is all we have for you in this edition of the Youth Dialogue. Don't forget to connect with QTV on our different social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Go and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to stay connected with what QTV has to offer. Special thanks to my team, Nyom Bach, Nyom Yusufa. Thank you so much for always supporting me. Outdoor programs are always difficult, but all of you guys are always ready to do this. Aduboy is the one that makes sure that all of this is put together nicely and you guys are watching currently. To the entire team, to Njaga, our driver, thank you so much for coming all the way here with us. The entire team, we're saying a big thank you. Till I come your way next week with other young people doing extremely well across the country, do stay tuned. And I'm going with this. I'm going with this. Bye.